Hello, family. Greetings to you all, and welcome back to my channel. It's your brother, Chief Lamashawiya Palsuwulana, also known as Prince Ayoko, sending my peaceful and lovely greetings to you all wherever you are. How are you doing? And how is our families at your side doing? Happy Sunday to you all, family. Welcome back again to my channel. And today I'm here to share my appreciation with you, and to share my happiness with you. I'm so happy that you know people showed me love. People showed me some real love on the occasion of my birthday, and I'm just gonna tell you all that I love you, that I appreciate you so much, and that I really, really, really appreciate you for what you have did on my birthday. That was on the occasion of my birthday. You really showed me some much love. You showed me a whole lot of love. You sent me well wishes. You sent me some prayers. You sent me a whole lot of support. A lot of people donated to me on the occasion of my birthday, which I really appreciated so much. And I just want to tell you that I appreciate you so much for the support that you've shown me and for the love that you've shown me. This is the real meaning of togetherness. This is the real meaning of togetherness. So, family, I'm having a couple of informations to share with you today, and I think it is a must for me to share this because people have to know this. So please don't forget to share this important information with your families and friends, and then give my videos a thumbs up. So, okay, let's get to business. Let's get to the real deal. All right, so family, as we keep talking about uh, community life. Hello, um, Sharon Bell. Welcome to the chat. Greetings to you and greetings to our families at your side. I hope and pray that you're having a very wonderful weekends. All right, so family, um, as I'm talking about community life or togetherness is very, very important. Togetherness is very, very, very important, and we should always try to live together as one people. We should always try to be supportive to each other. We should always try to help each other. We should always try to be each other's keeper. This is the most important part of life that makes we humans peaceful, or that makes us a peaceful life. So what we have to do is to try to learn, or to start to learn about togetherness. Try to learn about how to do to uplift each other. Try to learn about how to be each other's keeper or each other's keepers. When we do all of these things, you see, life is going to be good for all of us when we do all of these things. So what we have to do is to start to learn that. And sometimes it's not easy, practicing this kind of lifestyle. Sometimes it's not just easy practicing it. Um, I think what we have to do is to first of all develop what is called self-love. Self-love. Like when you love yourself very well, it will encourage you to love others. It will motivate you to love others. It will, make you understand how it takes for a person to be loved, like for another person to be loved. So this is what I think we have to be doing when we are when I'm talking about togetherness. Togetherness consists with a whole lot of, it has a whole lot of differences. Let's say when you are in a family at your home, that is when you are with your family, that is togetherness. When you are living in a community, that is togetherness. When you travel to live with other people, that is togetherness. Whatever you do in life that involves you and people, that is togetherness. But then, how do you use the togetherness? How do we use it? How do we use, togetherness? By using togetherness, I think it is a tool. Togetherness is a tool that we can use to always have a good life. Togetherness is a tool that I think we can use to have a good life. So what we have to do is that we have to be having positive energies. We have to be living a very positive life and have positive energies. When we do this, you see, we would never lack what we want when we do this. When we live together as one people, and when we, live together as each other's keeper, I don't think we will have any problems. Because the reality is that when you have a problem, someone will easily attend to you and help you for your problem to be fixed. When the other person has a problem, that's the same thing that will happen. So it's like when we are living this kind of lifestyle, you see that the unity among ourselves will be increasing. The unity that we have in our families, the unity that we have in our neighborhood, the unities that we have in our cities, in our towns, in our villages, and all of these things, all of that will be what? Will be developing. So it is very good for us to try to, learn more about togetherness and unity. It is very, 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 very important. And another thing about it is that sometimes it's not easy, being a helper to people. That is one thing about it. It is not easy being a helper to people, because the reality about it is that sometimes when you are helping people, a lot of people take that for granted and do you some things that they are not supposed to do to you. So this is one thing that we always have to have in mind when we try to, you know, live a good life and be supportive to each other. But then, uh, people who are living that kind of lifestyle, like people who are not appreciative to what others do to them, those kind of people are the ones that is making the world look so, bad, or kind of so mess up. Because the reality is that uh, when you do good to someone and the person did not appreciate it, it discourages you from doing good again. But then if you know where you are going, and if you know, your mission and your purpose on earth, it will never discourage you from doing good. The only thing that we have to do is to continue to do good and live our life, and try to maintain the togetherness that we have, try to maintain the peace that we have, and then try to, live life as matured people. We should have we should let the maturity that we have work. You see, maturity doesn't come from the body. Maturity comes from the brain. Maturity, once again, it doesn't start from the body, but it starts from the brain. Whatever we have in our brain is the things that makes us, to be matured fully. But if we fail to, start everything from the brain, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. So what I have to tell you today is that we should all try as much as we can to start to live a kind of lifestyle that will be uplifting each other. Let's say, for instance, when your next door neighbor is having a problem and you know you can fix the problem, at least you just, go in and help fix the problem for your next door neighbor. When your sibling is having a problem and you know you can fix it, just go ahead and help he or she. And when when any person that you across in life has a problem whereby you can solve it or you can help fix it, at least just try your best to do that. You see, when you do this, tomorrow the reward will come back to you, but you might not know. This is exactly how our ancestors, were living. They were living as each other's keeper. They were living as one people. They were living together, under one umbrella. So what we have to do is that we have to try to cast our minds back to the roots or to our roots. When we live this kind of lifestyle, you see that the various black communities that we have in this planet, the various black communities that we have in the world, when we try to take ourselves back and to live the olden days lifestyle, you see that things will start to change. Things will start to change. I'm talking about togetherness as one people, or living together as one people. It is very, very important. So let's all try as much as we can to start to practice that. If we start to practice that, you'll see that life will be very good for us. Life will be good for our future generations. Life will be good for our communities, and life will be good for the human as in general. That is for humanity as in general. So what I'm going to advise you, or what the little bit that I'm going to have to share with you, is for you to get to understand what I'm saying. When you get to understand what I'm saying, I think it will be very good for all of us. Not for me, not for my family, but for everyone that is around the world. That is, when we try to live together, and when we try to maintain peace, and when we try to be each other's keeper. Just imagine how the world will be when we live this kind of lifestyle. The world will be a very lovely place for everybody. Let's say when this person is hungry and you feed the person. When this person doesn't have shelter, then you provide shelter. When this person doesn't have this, then you do it. That is if you can. When you do this, you will see that everyone in life will be feeling good about themselves and about you. No one will be upset about their life. No one will be upset about their family. No one will be upset about their friends. No one will be upset in any kind of way. It will just be pure happiness. It will just be pure happiness. So, my brothers and sisters, let's try to practice this. It will be very helpful to us, especially to we those who are matured. The maturity, like I already told you, it starts from the brain, it starts from the head. So it all depends on how we think and how we use our thoughts. So what I have to share with you is just what I'm sharing with you. When we are able to do this, trust me, my brothers and sisters, my lovely family, trust me. When we are able to do this, we are going to have a very happy and a very good life. We are just going to enjoy life to the fullest, to the max. But when we fail to do this, that will be a problem, and it will be a generational problem. Just look at what is going on around the world. Things is getting worse each and every day. This is because humans are not more supportive to each other again. You know, people and power is different. When we have power, we should be able to use the power to uplift our people. We should be able to use our power to defend our people. We should be able to use our power to protect our people. We should be able to use our power to develop our communities. But you see, people are rather using the power in a kind of abusive way, making things so tough for other people to live, increasing the prices of items. With their power, they use it to increase the prices of their items, of item, various things that we have around the world. They use it to increase, fuel prices. They use it to do whatever they want, just because um, that is what these people do, and that is the togetherness that they are lacking. We are all created by the Almighty Allah. So and therefore they should not use their power to make other people feel bad in life, but they should rather use their power to do what? To heal the world and to help the world build up. That is the people in the world. It is we the people that is the first class living things in this world. So and therefore, we are entitled to live a good life. We are entitled to be happy. We are entitled to live freely. We have every reason to just live a free life without any worries. But then, what will take us to live all this free life and happiness is about togetherness and joy. Togetherness, joyful life, as well as being supportive to each other and being each other's keepers. When we are able to live this kind of lifestyle, trust me, each and every one of us will have a good life. We'll all live a good life. We'll be happy. We'll have a joyful life. No one will be having worries. Even when people have worries, it is not worries that will not, take them for a long time. But then the most important thing that we have to focus is about the togetherness. When we maintain that, life will be very good for us. Life will be very, 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 very good for us. So, what I'm going to tell our brothers and sisters is that you see, maintenance of patience is very good when you are planning to live, you know, together. When you are at either in a community, or let's say when you are uh, living with your family or whatever. Togetherness is very, very important. But then it is patience. Sometimes it is patience that will make you live that kind of lifestyle. Because some people, hey Alexis, greetings to you. So some people will definitely get you upset and all kind of things like that. But then what you have to do is to maintain your patience and again think again about uh, the cause of the problem and see how best you can do what fix it. So we should always try to maintain our patience when we are planning to live together in peace. Maintenance of patience is very, very well. That is when we are able to be patient, when we maintain our patience, and then sometimes just let certain things go and live a peaceful life. It will help us to live together in peace. So this is what I have to share with you all tonight. um I just decided to come here to share this information because I know that in life, these are the things that we have to share with each other. It's just, a reminder to all of us about how we have to live. And I'm so glad that I've been able to get, at least some few minutes to share with you about all of these informations. So what I'm going to tell you is to just stick to what I'm saying and think about it. Take it and think about it. When you think what I said is good, then you can practice it. But I think what I said is good because I wouldn't lead any one of you astray, and I wouldn't tell you things that I think will not be helpful to you. When I do that, it's like that is not the best way, or that is not the best thing to do. So, family, I thank you so much for all of your time. And once again, to those who were able to wish me happy birthday, or those who were able to send me birthday wishes, prayers, and everything, I just want you to know that I appreciate and I love you all. To those who were not able to do it, I think it's not a problem. To those who were not able to wish me a birthday or prayers or whatever, it's not a problem. I thank you all. Like this is what I always say: united we stand, divided we fall. Together we can. Together we can. So if we are able to live a life like that, or a life of that kind, I don't think no one will break us up or no one will be able to defeat us. But if we fail to live that kind of lifestyle, that is when we will be able to start. I mean, that's when we'll start to have problems. So thank you all for your time. Thank you all for your patience. And thank you all for coming in to watch. I appreciate you all. Enjoy the rest of your weekends. Till we meet again, it's your brother, Chief Lamashewiapa Subulana, sending my peaceful and lovely greetings to you all from Tamale, the northern region of Ghana. Stay blessed, stay focused, be loved, love yourself, love your brothers, love your sisters, love your family, love, people around you, and just live a life that will be able to do what? Bring some good impacts into the livelihood of people. That can bring good changes into the livelihood of people, and that can motivate people to live a good life. Stay blessed, stay focused, and have a wonderful night. Peace and blessings. Good night.